What up, y'all? It's Jermaine Dupri, and this is a Radio 1 original.
That's right, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Of course, you locked in with your boy, Reec. Now, right now, I have a legend. I'm going to try to give him the biggest intro he's ever gotten. He's got plenty of intros on many big stages. It's probably the smallest one. A legend, 20-plus years in the game. He started out at 2 years old in the music industry. He's got more platinum hits than any jeweler ever. This man I'm talking about today is Jermaine Dupri is in the building. That song. What's good, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You had so much history in this game, and we finally getting this uncensored. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
I got it. I got my joint set, ready. I told nobody touch my popcorn. I'm watching this thing. I don't want nobody to disturb me. This is like the Super Bowl of music is going down this weekend.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. You excited?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm excited because, you hear people talk about you, and you be like, where did you get that story from?
That didn't happen.
That's not true, you know. So, I mean, I'm really excited for that, for people to actually finally put some closure to a lot of things that I hear people say about me, things that they think they know.
I love that term. When you think about JD, you think about all the hits, you think about all of the great things you've done. Even when I just came home and I saw it, I'm in the airport and I see your face pop up on the screen. You are like the unofficial forever mayor of Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of Georgia, period. Not just Atlanta, because your name rings out, but sometimes you hear things about you that people get confused.
Yeah.
So I love, that's why I'm like excited to watch this, because I think a lot of things are gonna get cleared up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna definitely give, a lot of the naysayers a different opinion of me. It's gonna give and even people that think they follow me, people that follow me, give them a whole different picture. Because there's a lot of people that believe I was born into the business. There's a lot of people that believe that it was easy for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people that don't really honestly know
the ins and
the
outs.
steps that I had to take to actually get to where I'm at.
I got you. And I don't want to get too deep because I really want people to go and watch this uncensored.
Yeah.
But I do understand that it's almost like, even if, just say if you were born into the business, that makes it harder. Because you got to think about it like Michael Jordan's son had a lot of pressure on him to be a great basketball player. And the way you came into it with dancing, then you moved to production. And all of that stuff, it says a lot about who you are as a person to make those steps.
Yeah, but it also, it also opens the door to this new Atlanta. You know what I mean? There's people in Atlanta now that think that this city has always moved the way it's moving.
Right.
And, people going to hear about challenges that I had to go through in my life.
Right.
From being from Atlanta and how Atlanta wasn't prepared for what I was doing and what I was planning on doing, and how that could have, put a pigeonhole on my life, but I was just able to, move and keep it moving.
And get through that. I mean, you had a lot of challenges, and I'm just talking about from an artist standpoint.
Yeah.
You had the biggest female artist of all time for a long time with Brat, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And that's challenges within itself, trying to break a female MC in that era.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about that. Like I said, it's interesting because a lot of people, like I said, they think all of this stuff is pretty easy. But you're right. At a time when it wasn't really popping, I went after that wave, and I was a little like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But you'll watch it.
That's what I want. That's what I need. Those good teasers, bro.
You'll watch it. See.
Now I need 2 boxes of popcorn. This is gonna be good.
I mean, but it's interesting because it's not really no. It's just me telling you. You know what I mean? So it's not really a video while you're watching. It's just you watching and hearing me actually give you the real stories. But it's dope.
Have you seen it? You seen the cut, the final cut of it?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was like, all right, or you like, nah, we ain't doing this.
Yeah, I was cool with it. I mean, it just made me really, like I said, it made me realize how much stuff I actually can do, right? And actually how much stuff I do. And a lot of times I don't actually celebrate me doing as much as I do,
Gotcha.
right? So that's actually why I'm even doing interviews about this. So people's asking me like,
yeah, because bro, I've been on radio.
Why are you doing press for Uncensored? And I'm like, man, listen, I want to make, cause I do want to make sure that people understand. I don't take my life for granted.
Yeah.
And this life is not something that you see every day.
Right.
You know, I don't know anybody else that people talk about in hip hop that's been in hip hop as long as me.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll probably say maybe you and Diddy. And
nah. I'm talking about been in it as long as me. This
This is a minute.
This the one time I'm gonna be like none of them, nobody. You know,
and that maybe you and Michael Jackson. And not know what I'm saying.
Hip-hop. I'm saying
hip-hop. I mean music, being in music that long and continue to reinvent yourself successfully. Yeah, I would probably say that.
But see, even that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people they always say me and Diddy, you and that, but these guys
didn't start before puberty.
They weren't even in existence when I first started in hip hop. Right, you know what I mean? So it's like that's the part that I really want people to pay attention to. It's like, yo, you sometimes I don't think you understand where I come from. I'm truly a baby of hip hop.
Right. You really are. You really are, man. Before the mustache. You was making those numbers. Break dancing and all. Can you still break dance? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure.
You sure you can do a couple moves?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. we might have to make some type of wager on that. Man, we got JD right here, man. The mayor, like I said, of the A, man. You've been putting in this work, and this show's about to come out. A lot of people gonna get some things. I know people that you're connected to, like Bone Crusher. We were just talking, and he was like, people don't understand JD is because you make such big music, such big noise in the industry, but you're kind of an introvert. You know what I mean? So when people I guess they expect you to be this certain type of way sometimes, and you like, nah, it's just I'm kind of to myself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, cause I'm always, like I said, I'm thinking 9 times out of 10 I'm trying to get something done, and in the process of getting that done, I lose not interest, but my focus goes to trying to get something else done.
Gotcha.
Right? So then I'm starting to pay attention to this something else that I'm trying to get done. And then this gets done. Right? That's pretty much how my life is. So I don't really have no time to be like paying attention to other things. Right. I'm thinking about everything else that's going on.
Said the same thing about Einstein.
Oh, yeah?
Say he's such a genius, his brain's working so much that he missed the I ain't gonna shake your hand because I'm worried about trying to invent the light bulb and this after that, and then had to get into production. This, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't that far gone, but like even this, when you talk about, it's like the only reason I did this Uncensored is because I want people to catch up with me. I feel like that, if you don't know nothing about what I was doing in 84, 85, you ain't gonna never know Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying? It's like. That's why I feel like, these stories they come out when people dead. Yeah. And because they ain't take the time to actually let you start knowing them from a certain, maybe they didn't have interviews and whatever, but that's another thing I liked about this and I wanted to do because I feel like I get an opportunity to change the whole look of life and artists in this, in this area. So pay attention to it. You know what I mean? If it's a story that's as long as mine, pay attention to it while they arrive.
I love it, man. I love that right there. Let's honor the legends while they're still here. That's a keynote. You know what I'm saying? We probably going to get some T-shirts made in a second. You know what I mean? JD right here. Of course, we talking about his life, his legacy. So Def is going to be a heavy part of that. Was there any artist that is on this that you were surprised about or happy about that they got to share this side of the story?
Nah, it's pretty much direct. Like I said, it's pretty much me. I thought it was gonna be a little different, but it's pretty much me. I don't and it's no, like I said, it's no negativity. It's really about what my life is. I did have negative things that happened to me at some point, but I always figured out how to move around, and I think that's really important for people to actually see. Like, yo, this was pretty detrimental. Like, this could have
stopped everything.
This could have stopped everything, but he just kept on going. Okay. For anybody out there that's going through anything that they feel like is a boulder in their life, you can figure it out.
Okay, another T-shirt from JD. I like it. Hey, I want to get into detail. Like I said, I know people like, ask him this. I'm not getting into detail right now because I want people to watch it. Maybe we can have a follow-up. I appreciate you because I know you don't do a lot of press because you way past that in your career.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what that means. Like, personally, to me, I feel like how I got here is how I'm going to stay here.
Gotcha.
Right? And I ain't get here not doing press. I ain't get here not talking to people because they show ain't at this level and this, that. That ain't how I got here.
Gotcha.
I came from Atlanta where you had to take whatever you could get, right? And if you got that same attitude, I should continue to be and do what I'm doing.
That's a sweatshirt. It's not a T-shirt. I like it. Hey, man, JD, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. It's dropping this Sunday, man, the 24th. Make sure you set that TV up, man. It's Uncensored. It's going to be crazy. Jermaine JD Dupri is in the building. So Def Song. Keep making them hits, bro. I appreciate what you're doing for the culture, man. Thank you.
No doubt.
No doubt. And I need a hat, too.
All right.
It's Hot 107.9.